Why hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 2, the Retranslation. Last time I promised you two versions of the same episode. So, you are currently in the long version. Yes, I just said both words at the same time, and I cut the other one out. Haha! So I hope I remember to put up an annotation link to the other. And, well, let's get started and see why I'm doing a long and a short version. As for the difference, the short version is gonna be fast forwarded a lot. And I'll probably place the overworld map music behind it instead of fast forwarding thing. In the long version you get my probably pretty lame commentary all the time, but I'm not gonna edit out any battle. Oh well, anyway, we get to go inside of the Queen's body. This sounds all kinds of... No, I don't wanna go in there. Well, let's get going. We aren't getting any younger or slimmer. Oh. And welcome to the Queen's body. If you ever want to get out of here, just use the magic mirror. Yes. So since last time I, by the way, also equipped a stylish red scarf von Lynn as well as an alloy band. She kind of needed that since her defense was horrible compared to Nina even. Oh well. Oh great, I have two flame swords now. Oh well, yes, there are enemies here. We are in the right atrium. The atrium being one of the 4 chambers of the heart. Well, if your heart looks like this, you may or may not have a problem. Ah, these enemies are nothing. Let's just auto them to death. There's one particular enemy that I kind of want to show off without any fast forwarding. Yes, look at that. Even Nina can kill them with a normal attack. Also particularly interesting, the enemies in here don't drop any money. Why the enemies in the Queen's body don't have any money, I don't know, but they don't. And it saddens me. Oh, come on, guys, give me the enemy that I want to show off, because it's dangerous. But technically, there are 2 enemies that I'd like to show off, but I'm okay with the fact that I'm only going to show off one of them. The goal of this area is we have to defeat all the enemies. There are enemies here, right? No! Okay, of course not. What about here? No. You can tell if there's enemies in the room by the monster counter at the top middle of the screen. If it's sleeping, there's nothing. The heart has 4 areas, right? Left atrium and 2 other areas that I don't quite remember. And you have to fight a certain number of battles in each of them. These enemies not particularly interesting. I've put my party in the defense formation in hopes that only Ryu gets damaged, who can heal himself using guts. Well, if the enemy that I'm looking for isn't in the next battle, I'll just speed up from here. By the way, there are no treasure chests inside the Queen's body as well, either. Yes, it's saddening, but okay. I'll just tell you. There is an enemy here called Pepsine. It's weak to fire, and you should use Firestorm with Nina and attack with the rest of the party. After you defeat a certain amount of enemies, you get this weird scene where the queen lies around like... She reminds me of Schrödinger's cat. The fat and the slim one are merged and washed together. Like a dead and alive cat. Oh, well. And yeah, there's this enemy called Pepsine. It has a breath attack with fire breath, which will kill you if you don't kill the Pepsine first. So yeah, concentrate your efforts on that. The other interesting enemy is the Cellulite, which is what you kind of want to... This is probably the main enemy in here, because Pepsine is rather a thing. A helpful thing. Oh well, fast forwarding from about now. That is, of course, if you haven't... Really, no enemies in here? Huh. If you haven't chosen the long version. Now you get to follow me around, checking the thing, which tells me if there's monster about. Well, there's monster in here, apparently. You guys are uninteresting. Yes, this seems like a good plan of attack. Get rid of one of the leukocytes. Bosch and the Ryu should be able to take care of the hemoglutons before they do anything. Well, dang. But yeah, this area rather boring. No treasure chests, no money, only really good experience actually. And defeating enemies. It's all kinds of fun, really. Why am I mean, I'm not really complaining or anything, but I should... Wow, you guys are strong, aren't you? I should be getting some more difficult enemies here. I mean, I'm just whooping them like it's no one's business. Okay, no more enemies in here. What about this room? Yes, there's enemies here. The various areas have different colors. Some are blue and some are red. Ah, Pepsine! And two of them. That's not good. Where's my fire spell? Where have I said that Nina learned Typhoon a while ago? Because she did. Oh, come on! Don't be like that! Ow! Ow! And that knocked Lynn to critical. She used to be bonded to... No, she isn't bonded to anyone. Bosch and Nina are bonded, because Lynn can't bond to Sesso and Sanamo alone. Right. And here I was worried that she wouldn't benefit from the bonuses anymore for the rest of this dungeon. So Bosch is naturally here as my healer. Another good choice would of course be Aspara in his or her sprite form. It's sprite, well, sprites. One of the names given to it, the little girl. Yes, let's call it little girl. It sounds much better. The unfortunate thing about Aspera is, of course, that he only has Cure 1. That is the Heal spell, and not Rejuvenate, the Heal 2 spell. Oh, we are in the right ventricle? Well... yeah, new area. More Pepsi, go away and leave me alone. Oh, nice, Lynn. To my knowledge, the rest of the enemies isn't weak to anything, but that's not gonna stop Nina from annihilating them. Ah, yeah. Oh, well. Oh, hey. By the way, the order in which the queen gets slimmer corresponds to where in her body you defeat the monsters. By the way, I didn't check if there were monsters about. There are still monsters about. Excellent. Now come on, always the boring guys. Where's the Cellulite? The fatty cells. Cellulite, by the way, coming from a French word apparently, which means small cell. It's a thing. And totally not a Dragon Ball reference. Okay, no more enemies in here. So, where should we head next? Down there or up here, maybe? Ooh, that's a new area, isn't it? Yeah, it's a left ventricle. Let's stay in this area for the time being, I say. Well, or not. Sure, let's go through the left ventricle. This leads all the way around, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Well, that's just great. So I don't understand why we don't get the more difficult enemies. I mean, I really am not complaining that I don't have to fight Pepsine all the time. Especially not in large groups. Those are kind of deadly. And Cellulite is kind of hard to defeat. They have a lot of HP. What puts me off the most is the fact that normally the Diet Magician should tell you whenever you've cleared a section. Oh! Ooh! That's Cellulite, alright. Disgusting. Actually... Bosch, you attack the Pepsine. The others attack the Cellulite. Nina! Burn them all. Cellulite, probably the enemy that's worth the most experience in this dungeon. Inside the queen's body, it's not a dungeon. Wow. Are you gonna die already? Yes, thank you. Wow, look at that experience. Now that's nice. That is very nice indeed. No more enemies in here, okay. So, where does this go? Still in the left ventricle, and if I'm not mistaken, this is a dead end. If I've ever seen one. I want the experience you give, evil fiend. Also, Lynn, how about getting some AP? I mean... Dude, you can't cast any of the spells you have. Also, Slice might be somewhat more effective. Might as well. Let's summon a tornado inside of the Queen's body. The most unfortunate thing about Cellulite is that they tend to run away. I mean, the battle, I think, still counts as one, but... well, you don't get the experience. So, there. Dang, level 28 already. I'm somewhat over-leveled, I think. No, I will keep going. Look at her. The queen looks... like James Bond on that N64 James Bond game cover. Oh well. At the very least we get more easy enemies. Aha! By the way, if worst comes to worst and Bosch runs out of AP, I will probably use Ryu for healing. Ooh, a remedy. Remedy, pretty nice spell. Costs a little bit more than Purify, but cures everything except that. But he has something against that as well. Also, there's no more enemies in here. Yay! Nothing in here either. What's down here? A room, and it has exits. In that case, let's check this way first. Ooh, the left atrium. Well, it's gonna be a dead end anyway, so let's just check around. Yes, there's enemies in here. And start from one of the dead ends. Oh dang, that's a lot of experience lying right there. Let's try Fire Blast. I'm sure the queen won't mind if it gets a little bit warmer inside of her. That's what you call burning the fats. Haha! It wasn't very effective though. Yeah, let's just outro these guys to death. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured anyway. Ooh, Ice Blast. Yeah, Nina's getting a lot of level 2 spells right about now. Around these levels. Unfortunately, it takes her until level 57, I think, to learn her final spell. So, there's that. And that's where Deez is really better than her. Deez only needs to gain like 5 levels or so to get her best spells. I think we should concentrate on the thing in the background and have Nina Fire Blast the Pepsin out of the way. Oh, come on! I hate how they get to escape. Cool. Hey, power food. Sure. I think it raises attack, but I'm not entirely certain. By the way, if we had chosen the first carpenter, we could make stuff like power food just about all the time. And from relatively cheap resources as well. And by relatively cheap, I mean you can cook gold bars from crap and make a lot of money with that, carpenter. I already told you I find him slightly overpowered and wouldn't use him there because of that. What I really dislike about the carpenter I have chosen, however, is the way how the houses are laid out. It's so convoluted to get from one end of the village to the other, but with that slide ride thing. Oh, come on, stop sending me these battles. They aren't very nice. I mean, look at that! Why do they have to escape all the time? Now Nina's gonna waste all of her AP fire blasting that stupid Pepsi. Gah. Oh. Oh hey, she looks pretty slim already. Should I really keep going? I mean, sure, I'll keep going, but I take no responsibility for if the queen becomes a skeleton. Oh, hey! It's the starting area mirrored. Anything in here? No, I didn't think so. So let's move on. There are still enemies in here. Excellent. Well, dang. I get to attack two fatties at once. Two things at once. Cellulite. Right. Or not! Of course! Escape all you want! I love fighting Pepsine on its own! Well, at least it doesn't put up much of a fight once you get it. Hit it properly. I mean, what kind of experience could this fight have given me? 15,000? Something like that. And there's still enemies in here, by the way. So let us look for them. Well, you guys go for the Cellulite, you fire blast the rest. You freaking thing! Yeah, below the Pepsine to death. Well, at least we didn't get much damage. And there's no enemies in here. What about over here? Well, great. There's lots of passages and no enemies still. Well. There's an enemy in here. Well, enemies. Let's call it enemies, not enemy. It's more of you. Well, if the enemy runs, that's my victory condition, isn't it? So I should get the victory for this battle. Oh, right, I have initiative. This might actually work. And Bosch and Nina have a competition on who's faster all the time. Oh well. Let them have their fun. Oh, hey! Yes! And now we get to go all the way back to, well, the right atrium. Because apparently we missed some enemies somewhere. I thought I was making sure not to miss any. Oh, hey. There's more right atrium in here. I must have missed that one. Also, there's enemies in here. Right here, yes. Alright, so... excuse me for the silence for a second there, but my throat's getting dry and sore and all that fun stuff. So I had a sip to drink. Gang up on that pepsine while Nina prepares her fire blast. I don't think we needed the fire blast, but oh well. Anyone else want some? Oh well. I like how Lynn has a exceedingly high level. Well, great. I guess. In that case, let's look for the next area. I guess. Can't have missed too much. Oh! Oh, hey! Okay, that's the right atrium. Are we already in the right ventricle? Yes. I think I didn't go in here. Yes, I missed this place. It has two exits. Maybe they will lead to the left ventricle. I'm kind of glad I'm getting enemies that are quite the chokers this time. On my test run, when I was considering how to record this, I had pepsines and Cellulite all the time. I don't think there's any more... Oh, there is still any more enemy in here. Well... whatever shall I do? Yeah, something like that. If you get initiative against a battle like this, I recommend not even using magic. I just noticed that Nina doesn't have a whole lot of AP left. Let's have her regenerate some of that during this battle. Until that happens. Of course, of course. Oh well. So that's 3 out of 4 areas, I think. Which one's still missing? The left ventricle, I think. Where are we here? Left ventricle, and there's enemies about. And that should be the last of them. You know what? If that's the last of them, let's have a little bit fun. I've used so much fire spells, I think I should cool the queen down from the inside by summoning a freaking huge dragon inside of her. It makes perfect sense. And just in case that's not enough, let's try out her new Ice Blast spell. Even though I believe it's not all that special. Ah, yeah. Didn't do full damage because Rio leveled up a bit and... Oh! More enemies! Because he leveled up a bit, which didn't fill his AP along with his AP gain. Well, do we have any... No, you don't have any spells that are nice. Try the typhoon thing again. Good, I was already almost disappointed that you wouldn't put up a fight. No, that was a critical hit on a magic attack. Because Breath of Fire 2 can do. And we defeated all of the Cellulite. Let me just put a thing here, so now I know up until what time I need to fast forward. And it's only, what, 26 minutes or something like that that need to be fast forwarded. Well, I wouldn't say that. She's only skin and bones now. Well, after we defeated half the monsters, she looked exactly like that. Well, dang, that didn't quite work, did it? My dear old fish, go and boil your head. I don't know, I find that funny. Oh, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I was wondering about that as well. That we can discuss at a later date. Yay! And we get all of the treasures from Tunlan. Melodia! Yes. Because it's Melodia, not Tunlan. Yes, better a toothpick than a tabulard. Do you mean to tell me you want us back inside you? Ah. You've forgotten something important. Maybe the assistant who's still living on Mushroom Island? Nah, he wouldn't have. Also, there's a door behind the throne. And it does nothing, also you can't walk behind the throne for reasons. This door bothers me. If anyone knows what to do with that, tell me. Feel free to tell me. No! Someone stole my treasures! Also, this is the only treasure chest. These hillbilly hicks on this small island backwards thing country have taken all my treasure. Where's my treasure? Oh, you. Melodia's greatest treasure is a pillow. I don't feel cheated at all. Also, we need a shower, and quick. Do you still say something? No, just the same old. You got anything new to say? Oh, that's alright. I didn't want to talk to you again. So... you got something new to say? Why do I have the feeling they all will say the same? Oh, come on, get out of my way. Wow, they... a million women and all are the same. It's just great. You know what? I have some time left. So, how about we whale back to Township and play some Othello. Well, I said we have some time left, but really the video is at 40 minutes or something. But as you may imagine, after this ordeal, I don't think I'll record an episode tomorrow. So, yeah. While I'm here, I'm also gonna rearrange my party for the upcoming bit next. But, yeah. This is where we want to go. Like the last board, I will use save states, because if I wouldn't, I would hard save and reload the game over and over again until I get the items. I got a token. That's quite alright. Where it is, I think. I got another token. No, that's not where we put that. Neither is that. While I don't quite disagree, I can't quite agree. Because I don't think I have any more tokens. Do I? Token. No! Oh, come on! Don't be like that. Just give me the items. Game! Haha! That looks like a staff for Lynn and a breastplate. Outflank is a fun word. Oh well, let's have a look at them, shall we? Bolt Tonfa. That name alone sounds awesome, and it's probably Thunder Elemental. Oh hey, she had a fire staff equipped all along. And a rainbow robe. Ooh, Lynn, you can become a tank. As if. But yeah, this is exactly what I've been looking for all this time. Better equipment for Lynn. Nina doesn't really need it because, like, as if I let her go to the front lines. Also, Bush is equipped with an Unbreakable, which I got from one of my weapon stealers. The Ice Barrel is, I think, one of the weapons we got from the first Othello board. By the way, I don't think you can get this Othello equipment anywhere else in the game. So yeah, that makes getting this Carpenter an alright thing. But yeah, if you want overpowered characters that have maxed stats on everything, take the first Carpenter. At the end of this Let's Play, I'm planning to make a bonus episode to show the third Carpenter on the original one, since I still have a save game from when I last played that. So, I hope you enjoyed today's episode, no matter which version you chose. This is Legion, and fare thee well!